Hey there, welcome back to Daily Health. Have you ever wondered what's quietly building up in your arteries, putting your heart at risk? It's a scary thought, right? Heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide. And clogged arteries, those vital highways carrying blood to your heart, play a huge role. But here's the good news: you can take charge of your heart health naturally, starting with what's on your plate. Today, we're diving into 5 veggies that clean your arteries, prevent heart attacks naturally. These aren't just any vegetables, they're powerhouses that can help scrub your arteries clean, reduce inflammation, and keep your heart pumping strong. Why does this matter? Your arteries can get clogged with plaque. Think of it like rust in pipes, made of cholesterol, fat, and other gunk. Over time, this narrows the pathways, raising your risk of heart attacks or strokes. But certain veggies are like nature's cleaning crew, packed with nutrients that break down plaque, lower bad cholesterol, and boost blood flow. You don't need fancy pills or procedures to make a difference. Simple changes to your diet can transform your health. In this video, we'll explore 5 veggies that do wonders for your arteries, backed by science and paired with practical tips you can start using today. We'll cover how these foods work in your body, share relatable stories to bring it to life, and give you actionable steps to make heart-healthy choices. By the end, you'll feel empowered to protect your heart and maybe even add years to your life. Stick with me, because we're about to uncover insights that could change how you think about your health. Let's get started with our first veggie. Number 1. Leafy greens, the nitric oxide boosters. Let's kick things off with leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, and arugula. These aren't just salad fillers, they're artery cleaning superstars. Why? It's all about nitric oxide, a molecule your body produces to relax and widen blood vessels. Wider vessels mean better blood flow and less strain on your heart. Leafy greens are loaded with nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Studies, like one from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, show that eating just 1 cup of spinach daily can lower blood pressure and improve arterial flexibility in as little as a week. Plus, greens are rich in fiber, which binds to cholesterol in your gut and flushes it out before it clogs your arteries. But it's not just about the science. Let's make this real. Meet Sarah, a 58-year-old teacher, who always felt tired and sluggish. She noticed her blood pressure creeping up at checkups, and her doctor warned her about early signs of arterial plaque. Sarah wasn't ready for medications, so she started adding a spinach smoothie to her breakfast. Within a month, she felt more energized, and her next checkup showed her blood pressure had dropped significantly. Sarah's story shows that small changes can lead to big results, and leafy greens were her secret weapon. So how can you get more leafy greens into your life? It's easier than you think. Toss a handful of spinach into your morning smoothie, blend it with banana and almond milk for a sweet kick. Swap lettuce for kale in your sandwiches for a nutrient boost. Or sauté arugula with garlic for a quick side dish. Aim for at least 1 cup a day, raw or cooked. If you're new to greens, start small, maybe a side salad, and build up. Your arteries will thank you. What's one way you could add leafy greens to your meals this week? Drop it in the comments below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 2. Beets, the blood flow enhancers. Next up, we have beets, those vibrant red root veggies that pack a serious punch for your heart. Beets are another nitrate powerhouse, but they also contain bilanines, antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect your artery walls from damage. Inflammation is a big driver of plaque buildup, as it makes cholesterol stickier and more likely to clog arteries. A 2018 study in hypertension found that drinking beet juice daily lowered blood pressure and improved endothelial function. That's the inner lining of your arteries in just 6 weeks. Beets also supply folate, which helps break down homocysteine, an amino acid that can harm arteries when levels get too high. Let's talk about someone who saw this in action. William, 72, was a retired mechanic who loved his fried foods but started feeling chest tightness during walk. His doctor flagged high homocysteine levels and stiff arteries. William wasn't big on veggies, but he agreed to try roasted beets twice a week after his wife made them with a drizzle of olive oil. 3 months later, his chest tightness eased, and tests showed better blood flow. William's story reminds us that it's never too late to make a change, and beets can be a game changer. Ready to add beets to your diet? Roast them with a little salt and pepper for a sweet, earthy side dish. Blend beet juice with apple and ginger for a refreshing drink. Just stick to 4-8 ounces to avoid sugar overload. Or grate raw beets into salads for a crunchy twist. Aim for 2 to 3 servings a week. If you're on blood pressure meds, check with your doctor, as beets can amplify their effect. How do beets sound to you? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 3. Broccoli, the cholesterol busters. Let's move on to broccoli, a veggie that's like a broom for your artery. Broccoli is packed with sulforaphane, a compound that activates a protein in your body called NRF2. This protein ramps up your body's antioxidant defenses, reducing oxidative stress that damages arteries. Broccoli also has fiber and vitamin K, which help lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind that forms plaque. A study in nutrition research showed that eating steamed broccoli daily for a month cut LDL cholesterol by 6% and improved markers of arterial. Plus, its anti-inflammatory properties keep your blood vessels calm and flexible. Want to make this practical? Try this. Steam broccoli lightly to preserve its nutrients. Then toss it with lemon and a sprinkle of Parmesan for a tasty side. Add it to stir-fries or blend it into soups for a creamy texture without the cream. Aim for 3 to 4 servings a week, about a half cup per serving. If broccoli's bitterness isn't your thing, pair it with a dip like hummus to ease in. Consistency is key here. Does broccoli sound like something you'd try? Share your thoughts below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 4. Avocados, the healthy fat heroes. Now let's talk about avocados. Yes, they're technically a fruit, but they're so good for your arteries, we're counting them here. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind that lower LDL cholesterol while raising HDL, the good cholesterol that sweeps plaque out of arteries. They're also rich in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure, and vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects artery wall. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating 1 avocado a day for 5 weeks lowered oxidized LDL cholesterol that's especially harmful to arteries. Here's how to make avocados work for you. Spread mashed avocado on whole grain toast instead of butter. Dice it into salads or use it as a creamy base for dressings. Aim for half an avocado 3 to 4 times a week. Watch portion sizes as they're calorie dense. If you're watching sodium, skip the salty chips and pair avocado with sliced veggies instead. It's a simple swap with big benefit. What's your favorite way to enjoy avocados? Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 5. Garlic, the plaque fighters. Finally, we have garlic, a tiny but mighty veggie that's been used for centuries to boost health. Garlic contains allicin, a sulfur compound that reduces inflammation, lowers cholesterol and prevents plaque from sticking to artery walls. It also has anti-clotting properties which keep blood flowing smoothly. A 2016 meta-analysis in the Journal of Nutrition found that garlic supplements, equivalent to 1 or 2 patent pending for garlic, reduce total and LDL cholesterol by 8 to 10%, while raising HDL by 4%. Eating fresh garlic has similar effects, just less concentrate. How can you add garlic to your routine? Mince a clove into salad dressings or stir-fries for a flavor kick. Roast whole garlic bulbs for a milder, spreadable treat. Aim for 1 to 2 cloves daily, raw or lightly cooked to preserve allicin. If raw garlic's too strong, try crushing it and letting it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. This boosts allicin release. If you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor as garlic can enhance their effects. What's one garlic dish you love or want to try? Share it below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Wow, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? Let's recap those 5 artery cleaning veggies. First, leafy greens like spinach boost nitric oxide to open up blood vessels. Second, beets enhance blood flow with nitrates and fight inflammation. Third, broccoli sweeps out cholesterol with sulforaphane and fiber. Fourth, avocados balance cholesterol with healthy fats. And fifth, garlic fights plaque with allicin and keeps blood flowing smoothly. Each of these veggies is a natural, affordable way to protect your heart and prevent heart attacks. What stood out to you today? Maybe it's Sarah's smoothie success, or William's roasted beet breakthrough, or perhaps it's the idea that a simple clove of garlic can do so much. These stories and tips show that small, consistent changes can transform your health. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Just pick one veggie to start with and build from there. Your heart is worth it, and you're worth it. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you learned today, or one veggie you're excited to try? Drop it in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next video. We're diving into more ways to boost your health naturally, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay healthy, stay happy, and take care.